Welcome, Troglodytes, to another episode of Trogly's Guitars. Today we have another Gibson Les Paul Goddess. This was a very short run series, and they've become highly collectible and sought after. My personal favorite is the red and purple ones, but the blue one is the one that Gibson heavily promoted, like on their, when they had the advertisement. This is the one they used, was the sky blue one. It is a gorgeous light blue. In the camera, this is kind of turning out a little purple. That's just a dark blue. So it's just a very nice looking guitar. If you're not familiar with this series, they have ebony fretboards, and they have cool, these are just standard pickups for Gibson, I think a 490 some series. But they only have like covers around the edges of the pickups, and depending on what color you have, in this case blue, the winding wire around the pickups that you can see matches the color of the guitar. So like in this one it's blue, on the purple one they're purple, the red one, you know, that red color, and so on. I'm not sure on the black one if they use black wire or not. And then the other thing that's unique to this model is the Gibson logo matches the color of the guitar. Now I like this blue one a lot better than I did the purple one, because the purple one was just a little bit too dark, you really couldn't see it. Well, these are really cool guitars. This is not the original case. The case it came to me in was not a case it should be in, so I gave it an original styled case, because that's what they would have originally came in. This is a player's grade model. The last purple one went for, you know, just about $3,000, so this one's going to be a little bit cheaper than that, because it does have some player's wear. So definitely stay tuned to this one. You have the typical shrinking of the headstock lacquer around the logo, around there, as you can see. And you have a little ding on the side there. And then, if we hit it at the right angle, you can there you go. There is some finish checking on this guitar. So this one was well played, but the ebony fretboard I just cleaned, and the frets are also good to go. Very minimal wear and tear. Nothing too much to worry about. We'll see if we can get the checking to come out a little bit more. You can kind of see it running along there. And there's lots of scratches on the headstock from string changes. It's really hard to get that checking to show, but it is there. And something else unique to this one are these tuners. I don't quite understand them right now. I wish they had regular Grovers, but that's just me. Right, on to the guitar itself. As you can see, maintains a very clean appearance. However, when you get really up close here, you can kind of see some of the checking and some scratches from playing. You got a few dings on the top. See the scratches, and then there's more checking here. Those aren't cracks or anything. They're nothing for you to worry about. They're just very light checking when you're looking at it in the right light. The only ding that's really super visible at all times, now that I pointed it out, is that one. That's just in the finish though. You got some scratches there. The nice thing about this one, you know, having the wear that it does, is you don't have to be scared of playing it. Because these are phenomenal guitars. You can see there's more finish checking there, not cracks. They're very lightweight. They're like, if I remember correctly, they're chambered. And then the back of this guitar is kind of a nice navy blue, very dark. You could probably easily mistake it for black if you didn't know any better. Alright, the These were made in 2006. Very early 2006. I think they were 2006, 2007. They were Les Pauls and SGs. Now, it might look like there's some foul play here on the headstock, but those are just dings. I've black lighted it. It is a clean guitar, but you do have some scuffs there, as well as one right there. But no breaks or anything, so you're free on that for this one. Yeah, that's just a finish checking line right there. See if we can get that to show. And the neck doesn't have too much wear. I mean, you got a little bit of some smudges there, but nothing too bad. And the back of the guitar, that's not buckle wear, that's just how the guitar is. That's the wood grain. It's like they didn't fill it in for these models, so you can kind of see it underneath the finish. There is some wear, but it's mainly like right there and there. But everything is stock on this one. You got some scratches here. But it is a well-used example. Not mint condition like the last one by any means. You got some finish checking here on the side as well. And some dings. So we'll throw it in the case here. Now, not being the original case, it's not going to be a 100% fit, but as you can see, but it doesn't move side to side, but it will move up and down, so just don't go like that with the case and you'll be okay. I'll leave you some extra bubble wrap to fill that void in, because finding the original case these came with, because they're slightly smaller, this really helps you show the size difference between a regular Les Paul and one of these. They're slightly smaller. I mean, these guitars were marketed towards women, and there's a lot of women who use these and love them, but there's also a lot of guys, so not discriminating here, because these are really cool, like glam rock guitars. And it's just a very nice, well-used example. So, if you think you might like to be the next owner of this guitar, feel free to contact me on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Troglys, Trogoys. You can also see photos of a bunch of other guitars I've had and or are selling there. Also, don't forget to subscribe, so you're the first one to know it's on the market. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time.